Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Martin. I am here to talk about Sonic Forces. Now, I think Sonic Forces is a really fun, Sonic game that, doesn't really do too much to stand out, but is okay. It's an okay Sonic game. Let's start with the story. The story is basic. I'm gonna give it this. There is danger and there is, suspense to what's gonna happen. But, everything else in the story is just boring. It falls apart. The characters are very meh. There's so many characters, but they don't do anything with the characters. Just sit around and are on Sonic's side. Sonic is cool and always, but he always jokes around, but none of the jokes are funny. I didn't laugh at all, except maybe once. Um, but I didn't really find the story to be that great. The villain is very basic, generic villain. I didn't get too much into Infinite. He was boring in my opinion. Didn't like him. Um, I thought that the combat was okay. The combat was fun. I liked traveling around and blasting enemies with small Sonic, with regular Sonic, and with your created character. And I found that to be fun. Sometimes it was too easy. Sometimes it was too hard. I thought difficulty was very unbalanced in my opinion. I that's what I thought. Um, but it was fine. The bosses were pretty good in my opinion. They were decent, but there were some bosses I didn't like. But there were other bosses that I liked quite a lot. And the best parts of this game, in my opinion, are when you play Small Sonic because they remind you of Sonic Mania, which Sonic Mania is a way better game than this. One more thing to talk about this game, there is a character customization where you could create your own character, and he's in the story as one of the characters. And I thought they did a really good job with it. While completing missions, you get more and more things to customize your character with, and I really like that. And it was really fun to customize and basically create my own character. And so they did a good job on that, but there's just not enough to say this game's that great. And I give it a friggin' a 6 out of 10. Okay, if you like Sonic, you'll definitely like this. If you don't, it's not really worth playing, but you could try it. Now I want to talk about the Shadow DLC, which I feel is even worse in the game. There's 3 levels, and the story in it is super disappointing. It's the prologue that's basically gonna sort of give the origin of Infinite. And I heard from my friend that there was a comic, and in that comic, the origin of Infinite, that legit origin before the origin shown in the Shadow DLC is kind of complicated, is way better and more interesting. But the part of the origin story that you get in the Shadow DLC, that if you didn't read the comic, is super bad. It just doesn't seem interesting or cool in any way, and it's just kind of boring in my opinion. I didn't really like it that much. But I mean, gameplay was fine. The one thing I liked about it, I liked Shadow being in there. Shadow was cool. But that's it. There wasn't really anything that I liked that much about the DLC, and I feel like it's a 5 out of 10. Just a boring kind of DLC that doesn't really do anything. That'll be it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.